Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Zakk Wylde, Black Label Society. We're all doing a hang, and you're geeking out with Gear Gods.
So tell me all about Wylde Audio.
No, I mean, it's just, you run a joke that we have, it's pretty much the next logical step. You know, obviously you're a player, then you're a coach, then you're a general manager, and the only next thing is me and you got to start our own franchise. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, we're anything. You know, we work at McDonald's. McDonald's is amazing. Then me and you go on, we worked in the cleaning toilets, then still handling the fries while cleaning the toilets. But no, I saw what a couple people get violently ill, you know, whatever. You know, it's when you want to get ripped and shredded, you know what I'm saying? You want to drop a couple pounds, but
right.
You just get violently ill, you know what I'm saying? So, no, then the next step is, you know, you're a manager of McDonald's, and then the next step would be me and you start our own burger stand. You know what I mean? So it's just, but I've been blessed. I mean, between being with Marshall all those years and Gibson and NAMM and all, everybody I've rolled with, the reason why I endorse them is because they're phenomenal. And
although in this metaphor, they're McDonald's.
They are McDonald's,
and this is the burger stand.
And Coca-Cola, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah,
still great, but
no, and my relationship with everybody there is still awesome. It's just a matter of just moving out of your parents' house. That's all it is, really, you know. But yeah, so but yeah, I just figured now's the time to do it. It's definitely a very exciting time. Though. It's not just guitars, amps, pedals. It's going to be everything, you know, down to you know, vacuum cleaners, kitchen utensils, anything we can stick a W on. No, but no, but encompassing everything. Because I mean, obviously down the line, you know, between microphones, studio stuff with the Pro Tools, plugins, preamps, I mean everything. You know what I mean? It's just no, because it's what we do. You know what we have a passion for. Me and you just sitting around going, you know, it'd be great if somebody made whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like, why don't we just make it? It's at that point now. You'd be sitting around in the studio one day going, man, it'd be great if we had this. It's like, all right, well then let's make it. Or if you can improve upon something that you already have, you know, and just like, man, it's like this thing's great, but it always, you know, either overheats or it breaks or whatever, you know, and then we're just like, let's just take it and just make it better. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about having a company. These are all prototypes right now. The fiddles were all prototypes. And whatever I want to tweak. I mean, if we want to make the necks thinner, make the neck thicker, whatever. But I mean, all the woods are, you know, being with Gibson, it's just like they're phenomenal guitars. So you know, I'm not gonna. You're not gonna take us. I'm not gonna go on stage with anything inferior. You know what I mean? You have to. The stuff has to be great. So I mean, outside of the woods, between the maple, the ebony, mahogany, rosewood. I mean. All the best woods you can do, spalted maple, and everything. You know, I mean, it just there's so many combinations and so many different things you can do, and that's what I'm saying. Owning your own company, you can do that. I mean, as far as the amps go, right, these heads, the prototypes that we're starting out with, I mean, it's just super basic. I mean, even with my Marshalls and everything like that, it would just get it down to as clean a version as you can get it, without any bells and whistles and the whole 9 yards. So. And you know, these are the Wild Audio Master. These are the Master 100s, and depending on the wattage, obviously it would be a Master 50, Master 25, Master 15, whatever the wattage would be. But yeah, it's as simple as you can get it, and just basic as we can get it. You know.
Will you be playing these now exclusively?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, I between all my Marshalls and my Gibsons, which I love. Obviously, once we start completing and going into, you know, manufacturing of getting a batch of them all done, obviously I'll just be retiring all my Marshalls and retiring all my Gibsons. You know, I'm not getting rid of them. I mean, obviously, you know, it's part of who I am, and I'm proud of that. So, but no, just obviously they'll just be retired, and then it'll just be nothing but Wild Audio. But that's the whole point. You know, if we can, without a doubt, make a stellar ass-kicking guitar or an ass-kicking head for under $1,000. No. I've been, you know, married for 28 years, and I have 4 children, and I live in a cardboard box down near the river. So, you know, I want to be able to purchase a guitar and an amplifier.